Okay, I started recording this. Um, yeah, so now what we would ideally want is to make or instantiate the full adder module 4 times. So the way to do it is similar to your test benches instantiation. I just use FA, name the module as anything you want. I mean, this is mandatory because your FA is the name of the module or name of your full adder, and then name it anything. I'm naming it U0. You can name it anything you want, step 1, step 0, or whatever you want. And then you have to connect each of the individual wires to our inputs. For example, it is A0 here, right? Comma dot B, B0, comma dot C in, and this is C in our case, and then dot sum, which is S0, and so on, right? You get the idea. This is our first stage. So this is basically U0 that is written here. And the C out of this, I'll just name it as wire W1, the C out connection of it. So I'll just do dot C out and wire W1. Then for the next module, I would instantiate the same module again. I will name it U1 and I will start writing dot A and things like that again. So A1 and so on. But for dot C in, I'll have this W1 going in. So I'll just declare them as wire W1, W2, and so on. So I'll have to do this 4 times. So U0, U1, U2, and U3, and then end module. Right. Once I do them 4 times, I'll basically have all the instantiations one after the other, and I'll end the module. So instead of actually writing the thing 4 times, you are instantiating a custom made module in a structural fashion, and this is called hierarchical Verilog, and this is what we are looking at for this particular lab. We want you to understand this concept of hierarchy and how things are working. So if you look at it, we have a submodule which we have defined before, that is the full adder, and then we are defining another module over it. And because we are declaring it at a higher level of hierarchy, it is called, so now our 4-bit add becomes the top module for our project at that part at that point in time. So if we were to end our project there, then our 4-bit add is the top module. But if we are using 4-bit add elsewhere, then that new module becomes a top module and things like that. Is that clear for everyone? Does everyone understand what I'm trying to say?
So when you instantiate the 1-bit adder inside of the 4-bit adder module,
Mm-hmm.
since it's not the unit under test, what do you use?
Oh, so in your test bench, you'll have to use this as your unit under test. But ideally in your project, you should have your full adder, you should have your 4-bit adder and everything. So what this does is it goes through all the Verilog files in your project, and it will try to pick out all the modules, and wherever you instantiate them, it will automatically place, if that makes sense.
Okay, so we just put instantiate the name of the module and we're good.
Yes. So the top module would cause naming issues, yes, but ideally you would create your project would actually be called 4-bit adder, or in this case, this is a 4-bit triple carry adder. So I would just name it triple carry adder and add these modules. So if that's a problem, then create a new project and add these Verilog modules to it, and then proceed accordingly. I hope that clarifies that particular question. Is that clear for everyone? All right, so if you have this setup ready, I can check off the first part of the lab, but keep in mind that I'll have to check off the actual lab eventually. So if you guys want to just skip it and submit videos, I'm fine. If you want to get everything checked off at once in the next session, I'm fine with that. So I'll leave you guys to work on this.
So basically, if we have everything as vectors and not individual variables and everything, we can check off. Or did you want
for the first part? But you'll still have to check off the second part again. I mean, if you have the hierarchical Verilog written and you have everything in terms of vectors for the first part, I'm okay to check off the first part only. But that carries only half the marks of the check off.
I mean, it's up to you. If you want to get it out of the way, I think I'm good, but I don't care.
I mean, it's up to you guys. I'm okay with everything. So yeah, I can give you co-host permissions and you can start sharing, I guess.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Okay. All right, I think you can share your screen now. All right, okay, this is your full ladder. XR. Okay. Okay, let's see. So you're just checking for two particular cases of 0, 0 and 5, 2, I'm assuming. You're muted.
Sorry, I didn't realize my mic was muted. Yeah, I did that just to keep it quick. And then.
Oh yeah, sure. So when you submit it, I want it to be an exhaustive test, right? So I want all the possible cases if it's possible. It's just 2 for loops for A and B. So A, B, and C in technically, so 3 for loops, but it should work. So yeah, go ahead, run the simulation.
I already did. Do you want me to run it again? Or
no, I think if you already have the wave, then it's fine. Oh, okay, we have red lines. So what are these red lines that we're looking at?
Oh, that's just I and J. Since I commented those out, it just redlined it.
Okay. Can you press the? So is this the entire simulation?
Yeah. So like I said, it's just a simple addition. So right here you have the 5 and 2.
Oh yeah. So the addition is
and
working.
Then 7. Yeah.
Okay, but yeah. Can you go back to your test bench and just so you are changing it to C1 eventually. So once you change it to C1, can you add A and B, the same values of A and B, 5 and 2? Like just copy.
I just did that because I didn't write the finish code.
No, I mean, that's fine. What we'll do is just copy paste the code 2 lines. Yeah, those 2 lines after cin and rerun the simulation. Save the file and rerun the simulation. Yeah, just paste them and then give .5 or something. I mean, £5 or something. Yeah, after that, just give
again, or do you want another time step?
Okay. No, that's after A and B.
Oh, after A and B. Sorry.
Yeah. So just save this and then run the simulation.
You want me to keep C in as 1?
Yes.
Okay.
I think you'll have to close your previous model simulation before you run it.
Give me an error.
So can you double click on that? Oh yeah, at the after 5, can you put a semicolon? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. So can you hit the blue color? No, the blue color magnifying glass up top. The blue color one, the third one.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. So it is 111. Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah.
Okay, because the carry made it 8. It looks like. Is that what's going on?
Yes. So technically, what I was looking at is if you add 1 to 0 1 1 1, it should be 1 0 0 0.
Okay.
Seeing if that's happening or not. But yeah, I think the one bit adder looks fine. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Anything else, or are we good?
I think you're good.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. So Louise, so what is the issue that you're having? You can share your screen. Give me 1 second. Yeah, you can share your screen now. All right, let's see. How can I look at your test bench? And is the test bench in the same project? I think you're muted too. Okay. Can you look at the project navigator? Can you hit on below that where you see hierarchy written? Click on hierarchy and click on files. Yeah. So neither of the files are in your project. So when you created the project, you don't have these two files, as well as can we go to assignments, settings, and can you go to yeah. So I think your test bench is set up. Can you click OK and add those files to this project? Yeah, I think. Cool. Can you run compile design now? You have to compile it before running it, obviously. Yep.
I hate to interrupt, but can you guys hear me?
Yep.
All right. Sweet. Thank you.
Give me 1 second. Sorry, I was muted. So you already have a model sim version running below. So can you close that and rerun it? Yeah, now run tools and yeah, give it a second. Can I look at your output at the transcript window? Can you go to quarters? Okay. Can you go to assignments and settings? And can you open test benches? Like right click on left click on test benches. All right, top level module. I'm assuming this name of the top level module is correct. So click OK. And can you go to your test bench? All right, for rip adder. Can you go to for rip adder.v and see that the module name is same? Okay, can we go back to model sim now? Click on work and right click on each of those files and click compile. No, can you close that? Right click, recompile. All right, can you do one thing? Can you go to view and click on transcript? Yep. So let's see. There is a, can you go up top there? Wherever I see the red mark in between. Yep. Let's see. Oh, give me 1 second. I'll be. Can I look at your RIP4 adder in Quartus? Full adder. Okay. Okay, can you go back to model sim and click, right click on the test bench, just the test bench, and click simulate. All right, so we see a problem. So the design unit for rip adder was not found. Can you see if the so what happened is, can you close model sim altogether? Yes. Close it. For rip adder is in here. Can you go to your hierarchy once? Yeah, so the name of your, yeah, right click on that. Let's go to properties. Oh, sorry, go to settings, my bad. Go to general, the first one, and click on top level entity. Can you click on 3 dots? Yes. And click on for rip adder and click OK, apply, OK, and compile design again and run it. So yeah, click on those, the first red line. All right, let's see. In one, can I look at your full adder once? Yeah, so you see the problem here. So your declarations in full adder are A, B, sum, C out, and C in. But in your for rip adder, you have declared them as in one, in two, C in, and C out. Ideally, they should be A, B, C in. They should be the same names as the ones in full adder. Not the ones in parentheses, but the ones outside parentheses should be the same names as the ones in full adder. Does that make sense? Yes, you are supposed to use buses for test benches as well. Cool. All right.
Hey, Harsha.
Yes.
I missed the first 20 minutes or so because of Zoom
Oh
issues.
yeah, we did not do much in the first 20 minutes, but I am recording it, so I think I'll
Yeah, I saw
upload
that.
it.
I was just wondering for checking off, like, what are we looking to have just as an overview, real quick.
So for this particular lab, I am fine with not checking off as well. I mean, for this particular session.
Okay.
But for main checkoffs, I'll be looking at your whatever you're asked to put on board, that particular board implementation, as well as simulations for ripple carry adder, simulations for carry select, and the 8-bit adder, I guess, both of them. And I'll look at all the Verilog files and simulation files, basically, simulation waveforms, basically, and test benches.
Okay, and we'll be doing that next week?
Yes, I mean, next week I think is the circuit breaker week, and we are
right.
doing everything virtual. So I think I'll try to do everything virtually. But if that's not possible, then you can always submit videos like we did for the first lab. Like few of them did for the first lab.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
So with the test bench buses, do we change anything since they're registers instead of inputs, or
So you can just do reg 3 down to 0A. It should automatically create things.
okay, same syntax and everything.
Yep.
Thank you.